Hello everyone, today I'm gonna assemble and paint my building. I don't really like making buildings, but I really want this, so I have to do it. So the first thing I do, I study the instructions a little bit. I'll study that so I have a feeling of what I want to do. It'd probably go better if I had it the right side up. And then I'm gonna look at my kit, see if I can make the instruction correspond to the different parts. So these are the walls. I'm going to be painting them a nice brick color. And there's some window frames. This is the base for the office. I'm going to study that a little bit. There's another set of base. And this is the roof. There's also two parts to the roof, so that's a smaller roof. And then a bunch of windows. That's the office walls. And then some more windows. Let me just try to make sense out of that. Now I know this building you can put 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 together. And to do that, I need 2 more pieces like this that go to the inside, and they provided them. See, there's one here, and then 2 and 3. So I can make what I want. I'm gonna glue this in, but I'm gonna put the third wall just stuck on there in the meantime till I get the next kit. So that's good news. There's also stuff that's obvious, like these are the main roof sections. They're a little bit, this one's a little bit crooked. I don't know if that's obvious on the camera. So I'm gonna try and straighten it out before I paint it. That's gonna be helpful. These are all the doors for the front. I'm gonna want to have these green. I'm gonna keep to the main color schemes almost what's on the box. And these 3 little guys, they go on the top of the roof to separate the 2 roof stages. So, but these I would like to have them oxide red to match the bricks. It's a pretty nice kit. They furnish you with the lentils, and even the doors they have lentils on the top. That is good stuff. The chimneys, I'm gonna want to paint them oxide red, and then the roof panels here, I'm gonna paint them black. And then all the doors and windows, I want them green, so that's gonna work out right. They also help you out. This one says center, and then this one says left, and this one says right. So that's extra help, nice to have. These pins here, they're not too desirable to have. Fortunately, you can snap them off pretty easily. I like to glue the walls together before I paint them. That way, it avoids showing a little bit of glue on the corners. Then I gather up all the parts I want to paint oxide red together, all the parts that I want to paint green together, all the parts that I want to paint silver together, and so forth and so on. You get the picture. I gave about a week for my paint to dry, so everything's painted now. When you get to that point, everything goes up pretty quick. So it's a little bit more of a fun part. I have to keep this wall here movable because I'm gonna come in and put the other section on that side, so that has to be removed, but I'm putting it there in the meantime so the building looks nice. Yeah, at this point it goes up very quickly. While I'm waiting for my roof to glue together, I'm gonna work on my windows. This is much easier to do than the DPM kit. They give you a lintel and they give you the window that goes in here. They did not, however, they did not give me any window material, but that's not a problem. I'm gonna recycle this food container just to use the clear part to make windows. It's a small detail, but your subconscious does register this. So I like to take the time to do it. For the office building, I could do the windows all one at a time, but I prefer just to go with one big block. I've got plenty of material, so that's not a problem. Now I'm going to keep gluing the windows to the building. I find these lampshades and handrails very appropriate for the time and that type of building. So as I'm waiting for my roof to dry, I'll be working on adding some extra detail. Now I'm ready to stick it on its foundation. I'm going to keep the roof removable in case I need to get back in there and help an engine that's stuck, or if I want to detail it later, I can do that. Now I'm putting my doors. All I gotta do is stick the bottom and then bend them a little bit, and then they'll fit right in and they can still be opened and closed. So that's kind of cool. Now I can add my roof. And we're almost done. If you're like me and you have lots of steam engines, this is the best way to show them off. So this really shows off your steam locomotive collection. So I'm gonna build 6 more stalls for my roundhouse, but in the meantime I can display all my engines. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.